This is the story of a man who lost his loved Lenore, and his life won't be the same without her, nevermore.
Once upon a minute, while upon the weekend weary, over many acquaintance and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping at my chamber door. I heard someone gently rapping at my chamber door. This some visitors, I murmured, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Ah, I distinctly remember. It was in the bleak of December, in each separate part dying amber, roughly goes upon the floor. Eagerly, I wish tomorrow, vainly, I sought to sorrow. For my book surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant whom the angels name Lemore, nameless here and nothing more. And the silken sat uncertain, rustling upon the purple curtain. Thrill me, fill me with fantastic terror I never felt before. And the silken sat uncertain, rustling of purple curtain. Fill me, thrill me with fantastic terror I never felt before. As if for now, I'm still hearing the beating of my heart. I still repeating, "'Tis some visitors entering entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitors entering entrance at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more."
Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you come rapping, and so faintly you come tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard it. Here I open wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, the long I stood there, wondering, fearing, dreaming dreams no more I ever heard before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token. And the only words spoken were the whispered words of the Lord. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, no more. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber journey, oh my soul will me. Soon again, I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something on my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more.
Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a feather flutter. In their step a stately raven from the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a meaner stop or stay he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a vast palace, burst upon my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more.
This simony verb beguiled in my sad fancy into smiling. By the grave stirred the column of the continents were. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven though, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from night shore. Tell me where thy yearly name is on night's plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marvel this ungainly fold to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above this chamber door, bird or beast upon sculptured bust above his chamber door, with such name as nevermore.
But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid rocks, spoke only that one word, as if his soul that one word did outpour. Nothing farther than the other, not a feather that he fluttered. Still I scarcely more than mother, other friends than before. On the morrow he relieved me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness, broken by replies so amply spoken. Doubtless, said I, what in others it is only stock and stored, caught from some unhappy master who unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his sons one burden bore, to the dirges of his hopes that melancholy burden bore. Never. The raven still begging alone my fancy to smile. Straight I wheeled a crushing steam out of burn lost. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself blinking. Fancy unto fancy, what this ominous bird of gloom? What this grim, ghastly gate, gaunt, ominous lure, poking.
These I said, engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, till the fall of his very eyes were burned into my bosom's core. These and more, I sat dividing, my head at his line, cautious the open line, that the lamplight would glow and know what was velvet violet lining, with the lamplight glowing over. She shall press at, nevermore.
Then methought the air grew dancing, perfumed by an unseen sense, sung by seraphim whose flute falls tinkle on the dotted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath lent thee. Respite, respite and fancy, thy memories have been born. Who hath this kind of fancy, and forget this last Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, imperial evil, whether tempter sent or whether tempest, toss thee here ashore. Desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, by this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore.
Prophets and I, think of evil. Prophet still, if purple devil. By the heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore. Tell your soul with sorrow laden, if, within the distant Eden, ye shall clasp a saint maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare or radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be the words or sign of parting. Bird or friend, I shriek up Spartan. Take thee back into the templess, and the night's plutonian shore. Leave no black foam as token of the lie that soul had spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quiet the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and thy beak for from my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never fleeing, still is sitting, on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'erstreaming through his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow lies floating on the floor, and shall be lifted nevermore.